Good morning, everybody. It is my first day back to work today, and it's pouring down with rain, and I'm full of snot, which is great. It's not like a cold, it's just my allergies are playing up this morning, hence super red eye, as you can see here. This guy's not healthy, and yeah, it's just a miserable day, but it's going to be a good day because I'm going into work, and I'm really looking forward to going back to seeing my shop and all my volunteers and everything like that, and getting back in the swing of things. And I feel really positive because of what I did yesterday, finishing off all the books. It's just about getting the next bit ready now, so I've got to make an appeal to HMRC now to say why I should not be charged late tax returns for my previous year's tax, which was basically a month and a half. And the main trouble I had with it, that I couldn't submit it, was trying to get a code to sign up online, an activation code, and I kept asking HMRC to send me it, and they kept sending me one for my personal account, which is fine, but what I was asking for was one for my partnership account, and they said yeah it's in the post, yeah it's in the post, and it can't be in the post, it turns out, because that thing doesn't exist. You have to submit a partnership tax return via paper, unless you invest in a third-party software, which I wasn't going to do. So all the time I was looking to get that code and waiting 72 days or whatever it was for it to be generated and it to come through, it didn't actually exist. Until I got through to someone who actually worked for a tax office, and they told me that I can't do a tax return for a partnership online. They sent me out all the correct forms, they sent me out all the correct paperwork, and a hand-signed letter from the person himself, which was really helpful, and I bless him for it. Yeah, now I've got to explain that to the tax office, and hopefully they will be happy with my submission. Right.
It's time to set.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's not a massive job done. Your mum have this for
What, your mum?
mine.
Could do. Well, things didn't happen quite as I expected today. I'm not actually back at work today, so I spent the day with Beanie and Baby and Nanny, and we have been round to the park, and we have had a nice bit of sort of brunch at Zebra Crossings, which is great, and got the shopping bits that we needed to get today from Penzance, mainly peanut butter for me.
And maple syrup.
Maple syrup for me. And we got some of these guys, kale and quinoa puffs. These are white cheddar flavour. They're quite disgusting but quite lush at the same time. Chilling at home for a bit now, and I've still got another day off tomorrow. I think what happened was I originally booked it off till Monday, then realised I had another gig on the Sunday with Denny Groo, and decided that I would travel back a bit later. So I'm an idiot, but I have found out something interesting today. My keys for my shop have been lost. So yeah, that's interesting. So I don't know what to do about that. I'm having to get the other spare set from somebody else to get in on Thursday. Oh well. Good morning, everybody. I'm doing some gardening, or more technically lifting crap to the tip for my mum. So yeah, there's crap all over the place. The tip run, I've already found my keys for my shop, which is nice. So they were at the shop where they were supposed to be, under a piece of paper. Yes, I'm doing this first for my mum, and then hopefully doing something nice today, something enjoyable for me, just for me. Selfish boy. What are you doing? Where are the bubbles?
There.
This is what happens when you bathe your child.
You get bubbles in the bed.
Hello everyone, I just thought I'd try and explain why the video is so disjointed above. We've had a bit of bad news in the house. On Wednesday of last week, Bean's dad passed away. He passed away in the morning from a heart attack after being ill for some time. We're just dealing with the consequences and emotional fallout of that
So I'm just trying to be here with Bean and support her by looking after the baby and taking all the stresses off of her, and also being there for emotional support, hugs and cuddles and that kind of thing that you're supposed to do, even though you feel pretty useless because you can't really change anyone's mind very much. You can just be there as a sort of trauma sponge, I guess. So I had to go back to work on Thursday. So I went Thursday and Friday were very strange days at work because I felt like I should be at home looking after Bean, and I couldn't be, had to get back to work. However, Saturday was better, and Sunday, today, my day off, is actually really good. We're all hanging out, doing stuff that we enjoy, reading and crafting, and believe it or not, I am reading, let me show you, Reaper Man by Terry Pratchett. Suitably fitting, suitably apt maybe, and it's making me laugh about the concept of death, which is what I kind of need right now. And yeah, please just bear with us while we go through this time and sort things out. And we're just trying to sort of wait now. We're in limbo until we find out when Phil's funeral is, and then we can go up and see good old Phil off in appropriate way. Hopefully we're going to have a reggae party, so that's what I really wanted. Thanks very much for watching the videos, and I'm sure you understand. Cheers.